I really would not be fair if I didn't show our family and our heritage and what is still there that you can go see anytime you want. We didn't have to sell it. No, we didn't have to sell it. We didn't have to sell it. No. It's still there and we go there often and all the children get pictures made there and portraits made. So let me show you, Miss Blair. Um Look, this is what a southern plantation family, a southern family, a real southern family. This is what their family home looks like, okay? This is my family. This is my family's home, okay? I'm going to show it to you. Ready? Just so she knows, I want her to understand. That would be it. All of our children have their pictures made there. And that would be it. And it's still there and still lived in. That would be on the plantation in Louisiana. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That would be what a family home looks like. Really looks like. Okay, let me see what else I have here because she was so confused and I just don't know why she called me out to play and then just screamed. I mean, she was screaming. Oh, oh, you know how she always says she has that home in the Bahamas, you know? You know that home that doesn't exist in the Bahamas. You know that one. Well, this is actually my trip to the Bahamas. I've actually been there. But imagine that. I've actually been there, and I won't show y'all all of them, but just from my very own Facebook page, there would be my trip to the Bahamas. Look, I've actually been to the Bahamas. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Miss Blair, don't you have pictures of your family home in the Bahamas? Oh yeah, I've actually been there. Yes, I've been to the Bahamas. Let's see what else we have. She wanted to know all about my family. Well, I don't know what else I should show. Hmm. I just don't know what else I should show. Because we've seen life choices, we've seen the nurseries, we've seen vacations, we've seen smiles, we've seen what orthodontists can do for families. We've seen how families go to support their football teams. We've seen families at the beach. Let's see, what else have we seen? Oh, goodness. Oh, just including with life choices. This is actually the one that my other son that's not in that's still in high school, but it made such an impact that I'll show this one too. I had to choose, but look, if we want to compare the boys in the family, let's compare the boys in the family. That would be Materna on the left, and that would be Blair on the right. Oh, so Miss Blair, I mean, you screamed and you yelled and you knocked, and I just had to come. I just had to come show you. So I hope that really helps y'all understand. Because I really don't ever, and y'all haven't seen anything about my life. But when she did that, I just couldn't. And she said she wanted to see my ugly mug. So here, let's show one more time. Let's show one more time. Oops. let's show one more time. So I hope that satisfies Miss Blair and she doesn't start screaming at me anymore. I mean, she just screams and screams and screams and screams. So I did want to do one more thing just to try to help because I don't know how to help these people on here, but I thought I could do this because there might be some small people in that family that might can benefit. So let's see what we have right here. You know, there are only certain people that can pull off the gap between your teeth. But in my family, we do go to the dentist and we do go to the orthodontist, and we are prideful in our smiles, very very prideful in our smiles. So I thought I would help her out, and because I don't, and I also don't want to think everybody on here to think that the South does not have good dental care and good orthodontist. So, I just did a quick little Google search and look at all those orthodontists that showed up in Thomasville, Georgia. Look, there's a ton. I mean, I'm sure that there are some that can help. I mean, and she's not even too old. 50 is not too old to fix that. It's not. It's not. She can fix it. She can fix it. Since she wants to talk about everybody else's looks, she has time to fix it, and I'm helping her out. Look, there's Smile Doctors, Braces, Adams Orthodontics, you know. So yeah, and don't let those young people grow up with not pretty smiles. Your smile is part of your life. So you need to make sure that they all have pretty smiles. That's what we do in my family. Smiles, education, all that kind of stuff, that kind of those kind of things. So I'm sure she'll get on here and say, "Oh my goodness, Materna has done it now." Like Cropper will say, "Oh my God, we've got her now." No, you don't. You asked. You asked. You actually screamed my name. Do we want to hear it again? Do we want to hear it again? She was actually screaming my name. Screaming. Let's listen to that one more time so that they understand that she asked me. She asked for clarification and I gave it to her. I mean, we could compare, I mean, I could compare vehicles and vehicle and other things, but I know y'all, it's Sunday night and y'all have a lot to do, and I do too. But let's just go ahead and listen one more time because I don't want anybody to say that I did anything I wasn't supposed to be doing because she asked me. She came on this box and on social media and started screaming, asking me for this. Listen, let's play it one more time.
But hey, oh, they're triggered. Materna, are you triggered, boo boo?
She asking
Could
me.
you please, Materna? Hey, Materna. Could
Okay, y'all heard her asking me. She's the one that asked. So I just gave her an answer. I hope it's satisfactory. If not, we can do some more. We'll see if that's satisfactory, but we could always do some more if we need to. So, are there any questions? Yeah, because if y'all don't know something, y'all have never seen what is that word triggered on here by me? But these lies. Any questions? No, I didn't attack any kids. I didn't attack any kids. No, 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 no. And those are her grown children, and she's the one that showed the entire, I mean, she showed picture after picture after picture, calling me to come respond of her family. And she said that she wondered because my she said that my husband got up and went to work one day and didn't come home and was dead. My baby's daddy. And she said, "Why won't you show your family?" So here I did it. And I think he'd be so proud. What do y'all think of his family? I think he'd be so proud. Yeah, like doll, what's she gonna do? Contact the bar? She's done that too. Um, next time she contacts them, she needs to actually tell them what her lies are because they're out. And I wanted to bring this to everybody's attention. All this diversion that they're doing, why have they not answered the questions of why did they lie? Why did they lie? Where is the proof, NJ, Cropper, and Blair, that I called CPS on Blair, called CPS on NJ, called Blair's husband's job, told her attorney that Cropper was my mentally ill client, and oh, so much more. Um, all the other stuff they've lied about, everything I did, I did it all, they said. So where is that proof? So instead of coming on here and diverting and saying you're not going to say somebody's name like Mr. Cropper did, and then a day later saying somebody's name, but he can't show that proof. They can't show that proof. Huh. That's interesting, isn't it? And also, I asked NJ and Justin, I know they're listening, I know they're watching. I asked them to show where I said to videotape their children because I want them to play it. I've got it and I'll play it if they can't, but I think they can. They need to play that video where I specifically say, I don't want any children, don't videotape the children, but they have lied. So, that's the liars for you. So I hope y'all enjoyed learning about a little bit about my family. And it's not a whole lot about my family, but it was just she wanted to, act like compared the two and calling my name and screaming and talking about my husband and how he didn't want to be near me and you know, she's just pretty raunchy. And so I thought I'd clarify all those things for everybody. And not to mention let everybody know that the Southern life is not indicated by Miss Blair. It's kind of like Cropper, what he thinks about pineapples. It's just total smut. That's what it is. They're both just smutty. They're smutty, trashy people. So, and actually, I'll share a story with you. The pineapples, I shared it with Miss Pam. The pineapples are, they're a sign of affluent. And in the South, they have been used forever. And at the country club, they continue during the summertime. They will put frozen pineapples, they will slice them and put them out and let them melt like by the pool. And that is that same heritage in the history of the pineapple. And so, Cropper comes on here and talks about that smut. And all I have to say is, I think he might have already of a pineapple. And that's pretty nasty because who goes and Googling looking for something like that when somebody's talking about a pineapple? I mean, his mind is on that smut nonstop. So, are there any questions? Yeah, she brought hers into it. Yeah, she did. She did. She did. She brought hers into it. So I just, and then she wanted to say that my daughter has that, that nasty word drizzling out of her mouth. And I have said it, but I shouldn't say it. But when she said that, I kind of, and then she called, screamed my name, knocking on her phone, telling me to come out. Well, so I responded. So, any questions? Yeah, I agree, Shauna. I mean, he's pretty sick. Oh, I don't know if y'all heard it, but I was listening to it earlier where Justin was on speaking for Cropper, trying to give his cycle. I mean, oh my God. I just can't even. I just can't. So, and I'm not that person. And anybody that knows me will tell you, nobody would ever know what my family has or what my family does because we don't boast and we don't brag. But when you ask, I don't mind showing you. When you ask like that, I don't mind showing you. And the other thing is, it's on and on and on and on. Jeez. So I thought I would make that response. All right, guys, I'm jumping off of here. I got to get ready for bed, and I also have some other things I have to do to get ready for the week. But y'all have a good night. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.